Hey everybody, welcome to another Star Wars action figure review. Next up for you today, I'm going to be giving you guys a look at some more Black Series figures. Now I already did my original trilogy figures, so these next 4 reviews will be on the Attack of the Clones prequel movies. And the first one we're going to do is Anakin Skywalker. So you can see, this is him in his Jedi Knight outfit, introducing Attack of the Clones. Now I said I wasn't going to be giving you guys a look at any of the packaging, but this packaging had something different that I thought it was worth pointing out. So you see, this is the Black Series packaging. Pretty cool. Has the matte black, has the logo and his face up top. Pretty cool. But if you look at this orange stripe going down, it's actually transferred onto the bubble. And it's even indented on the bubble. So you can see. Now the only reason I'm pointing this out is because this is the only figure of all 7 I got that actually shows it. Just to give you a reference, this is the Clone Trooper Sergeant packaging, and as you can see, he does not have it. And I don't recall if any other figures in the store had it, but this seems to be the only one. So I thought that was worth pointing out. So yeah, I might as well just show you the back. Just showed you the front. Do have a matte finish of Anakin, as well as a brief paragraph up top. And you guys may know already that I'm not a big fan of the packaging, but I don't really plan on collecting these figures carded. I just want the figures. So yeah, going back to Anakin. Let me take off this lightsaber. He does not come with the green lightsaber, just so I can tell you off the bat. I guess we'll talk about his accessories. He does come with his lightsaber, which, if the camera can focus, I can show you that. Having a hard time focusing. But yeah, if you notice the black stripes, or at least the iconic black stripes on Anakin's lightsaber, you see right there. This figure doesn't actually have them painted on. It's just a solid gray lightsaber. I was very disappointed when I opened it and this is what I got. You know, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus in. But yeah, I had to actually paint him with a Sharpie, which I was very disappointed in. So I recommend, if you want it to look good, to get a Sharpie and just paint him in black. And a silver Sharpie, just in case you mess up, because I messed up a couple times. But yeah, his other accessory, it's just kind of a feature. You can actually remove his right forearm, and he does have a metal robotic hand. Right here, has a ton of cool details. Looks just like the movie, like a gold skeleton arm. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to put in all the way because you kind of don't want to bend it. You know, you gotta be careful with it. But see, it does fit in really nice, and it is really cool. You see. One disappointing feature also is that he has a hole right here on his belt for a lightsaber hilt, but he doesn't come with it. You know, I thought was odd. It doesn't really bother me too much because I have plenty of leftover hilts, so I can just give it to him whenever I want. But you know, if you're gonna give it to him, might as well bring him the hilt as well. But I'm not gonna go into too much complaining about that. This figure is a much better version than the last one we saw. We saw the last one, the Blu-ray. Sorry about that. The Blu-ray commemorative tin. Except this time he has a much better sculpt, and they actually utilize soft goods and soft plastic, as opposed to just a soft goods tunic all the way. So I think they did a better job of this. There's a ton of details. The grooves and creases are done very nice, so you see through the back. The head sculpt doesn't really look like Hayden Christensen, but you know, it gets the job done. And the braid is molded very nice. I like the way it comes out. Yeah. And this figure is super articulated. He has a ball-hinged head, ball-hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrist. He has a swivel waist, ball-hinged hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. One of the cool features though is that the ball-hinged ankles actually have a rocker joint. So you can see right here, you can actually get him in some really like stretched out poses. Let me just show you really quick. So you see, his feet actually stay planted, which is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen it in a Star Wars figure before. I think this is the first figure they actually tried that. I know that some of the Black Series figures, they managed to do that, which is pretty cool. One last note that I have to give about this figure. I advise caution when you're going to open this figure, because if you look at my Darth Vader review, I showed you how his head popped off really easy. The problem with this figure, it didn't happen, but it was about to. See, if I lift it ever so gently, his torso starts to pop out. See, I'm not even going to lift it anymore because I don't want the socket to get loose. But yeah, I was very disappointed that it did that. It made me feel like cheap, you know? This figure's overall is pretty good, but that really didn't help the figure at all. So yeah, I hope you found this review helpful. I do recommend this figure. I just wish they would have given him more accessories. I mean, I really would have liked to see a green and blue lightsaber, or at least a lightsaber hilt. You know, it's cool that they had the hand, but you don't really see it in the movies, in the sense that you don't see him in his Jedi Knight outfit with a robotic hand. The only time you see him with a robotic hand in Episode 2 is the Secret Ceremony. But yeah, it's still a great figure. The head sculpt isn't 100%, but I still do recommend it. So yeah, I hope you found this review helpful. Next up, I'll be doing the Padme Amidala review, so stay tuned for that.